Hi friends, welcome. This is Karen from Let It Be Budgets. I thought maybe you'd like to see what my workstation looks like. This is my little desk. I have it in the kitchen. It's by my kitchen window and I can look out in my backyard. I kind of use um, my little freezer part of it to keep some things on. There's my thing that holds my phone. I'm always interested in how people are doing their phones. And all my markers, my binders, my money holder, my change, and then on my plug for my light. There's my light that I keep over it. Just my little desk. So, hello, welcome to Let It Be Budgets. My name is Karen, and on my channel I do all things budgeting related. In today's video I'm going to be doing my penny challenge, my weekly check-in, and I'm cash stuffing $667. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get started with my penny challenge. I haven't done this for a couple weeks, so we got a bit of change here. So I probably should have counted it first. I didn't do that. So there's 1, 2, 5, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's $3, guys. Yay! Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, 369. That's awesome. Yes, I don't get a whole lot of change. We get change when we shop. And because I do basically use all cash. So, but I don't have a big family. It's just my husband and myself, so we don't shop a whole lot. But I do like saving my change. And I have a little container here that I keep throwing it in. So let's see. So I have a 318 here. Okay. So that leaves me 51 cents. And I got a 51 cents. Yay! That was quite a bit for one time. Usually I might end up with $1 or so. So that's good. Awesome. Alrighty. This penny challenge is by Hey K Budgets. You can find it on her. It was on her Ko-fi. It was free. I love the challenge. And if you go visit her and you haven't subscribed to her yet, please subscribe and watch a video and give her a thumbs up. It'll help promote her site. She has some wonderful challenges available. I started this on October 1st of 2024. So it'll save $649.80. And all I save in here is just my change. So, okay, let's see what we got here. I'm going to get a quick overview of what I have going on. This paper here is just what I have in my checking account. It keeps me aware. I can just look at it. And this receipt is, I bought a dog lead. I want to see if it works with my dog. So I wanted to save the receipt in case I got to turn it back in, because I'm having a hard time with harnesses for her. Just because of her shape and her size. So all of my bills have come through except for my NGLIC. And that'll probably hit on Tuesday. I'm not sure, but everything else has come through. I did have a spend day this week, which I don't save any money for spend days. I just kind of monitor. I just put it in green, and so that just keeps me aware of where my spending is. I did do my car registration. That was completed. So all of my bills have come in. My sewer bill did rise. It went up like $10. I don't understand why, but everything's going up. It frustrates me. So I'm still waiting on my NGLIC. I've been able to continue with my savings and for my sinking funds and my general savings as I planned. I did make an extra payment on my car. So I am down. Oh, I don't have my papers. My papers in the other room. I'll update you at the end of the month. But I did get to do I'm down around, I'm not going to say, I'm in 3,000. I can't remember exactly what I'm at. But that's doing good. So, okay. I'll put that over on the side here. Let's see what we got. So, I monitor my expenses per month. And I do this for me. This part of my weekly check-in is for me to keep, so that I can stay accountable and aware. So basically, this is for this week, the 17th through the 20th, on my spending. I did grocery shop, and I spent $161 there. We got some stuff for the pets. We ate out. Gas is still really high, right? Because I had increased what I'm saving out for my gas, and right now it's holding us, so we'll see. Did have to get some supplements, but that came out of my health. When you see something in pink, that means I used a debit card, and then I reimburse it back. A lot of times I'll reimburse it from the buffer, from the bank, depending on what I use it for, what I got for it. Or I have a back to the bank kind of envelope. It says for deposit. I'll put the monies in here. And then at the end of the month, I'll take it back to the bank. If you see green, I use my credit card there. And that money is in the envelope. I pay off my credit card each month. So I think basically I spent more money on my puppy this week than I usually do. But I got her a new collar because she ripped the thing apart. And got her a new harness, and I got her a new toy. I'm having a hard time resisting these toys, guys, because she loves to play. So I have to watch myself on that one. And this is just for my Netflix and ink, and at the end of the month I'll put the money up in my envelope and pay out, because they come automatically withdrawn from my credit card. So on that, I'm going to put this aside for a minute here. For my check-in, I didn't get to do my check-in on last week in a video because I was ill. But I did go ahead and catch it up, I think on Tuesday or something. I think it was on Tuesday that I did. So basically what I monitor are my groceries, what I spend on groceries, pet, gas, miscellaneous, and eating out. That way I can see how I need to adjust my budget. So on my groceries, I have $3.51 left to spend. I have $40 for my pet, $65 for gas, $165 for miscellaneous expenses, and $60 for eating out. in my groceries, let's see what I think I just have the 161 for groceries. Yep. So that's what we spent on groceries. So let's see. 351 minus 161. That leaves me 190 to work with. And with that, I'm going to be adding $175 because that's what I allot each week. So 190 plus 175, that'll give me $365 remaining for the month that I have for my groceries. For my pet, I spent some money. So I had $10. Oh, that was it? Okay, I thought I spent, oh, because for the pet, I didn't take it out of, my pet is like cat food and dog food and stuff. This took out of miscellaneous. Okay, that's cool. So I spent $10. So we had $30 left. And I'll be adding in 20. So that'll give me $50 in pet. And that's for food, like cat litter and such. So per month. And then my gas, let's see, I know we've got gas, and that was $40. So I had 25 left over, and I am stuffing $45, so I'll have $70 for gas. Okay. And miscellaneous spending, yep, I had 25 plus 62, and that was it for that. And that was $87 total. So 165 minus 87, that'll leave me $78 that I had. Plus I'm going to add 55 today. So that'll leave me with a 133 rollover for next week. And then eating out, we had oh, that's cool. We had $35 out of that one. So 60 minus 35, 25. So I had 25 left over. Plus I'll add a 50 for this week. So that'll give me $75 for next week to spend. Okay, so total for my, this is just for this kind of spending that I monitor. The other spending you see here, these are like sinking funds. And I know that I'm going to have certain amounts of money coming out all the time, and that's why my sinking funds cover that. So let's see what my weekly total was for spending. 161 plus 10 plus 40 plus 87 plus 35. So that gave me 333 that I spent last week. So I monitor them. Like my first week, I spent $45 in the week, and I spent $247 and $333. My goal is to stay under $1,400 a month in my spending. That's my goal. I can't guarantee that I'll do it. But so that's my check-in. Awesome. I think I did pretty fair there. I haven't overspent really bad. Alrighty, and now I have this. Okay, so I'm going to be cash stuffing $667 this week, and I had an extra 20. and I can't account for it. So I'm keeping it over here. I may add it to something. I'm going to make sure I don't have an extra 20 this week, and I didn't do my calculations in my cash planning wrong. So I may have done that too. So I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to count this and see what I got here. Make sure I have the right amount, because I haven't done that. I just took it out of my bank bag this morning. So, okay, let's see. So I have 100, and I have 250s is 100. And so I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60. So I have 260 in there. I think that's what I should have too. My sheet. Yuppers. Alright. And then I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, here it is. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. There we go. And for 5s, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, and 105. And that's what I should have. Okay. And then for my 1s, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and that's what I should have there. So that gives me 667. So I did all right with my cash planning according to reading it off. And if I have another mess up, then I'm going to go through and find out what I did. And I think I have to think about where I need this the most to add it to. So, and I'll do that. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start with my wallet. Alrighty. So I'm going to do 175. So I do a 100, a 50, a 20, and a 5. Okay. Just stuff it in there. And I check off once I stuff my envelopes. That it helps me. And I need a 20 for pet. And I need 45 for gas, so 2 20s and a 5. For miscellaneous, I need 55, so I need 2 20s, a 10, and a 5. Okay. And for eating out, I need a 50. And then I get 20 per week for spending. And I'm going to spend some today because I get to go to a sip and paint with my daughter, and then we're going to go out to eat before that. So I'm going to have some fun today, I think. I like doing ceramics or painting, anything with her. She's my youngest daughter. She's a nut. So I have a good time with her. Alrighty, and my hubs gets 20. And Sadie gets 10. Now I'm going to have to, I don't know, I'm considering I might need to raise that to 15. Like 12 or 15, we'll see. It depends on, with her grooming, I do all right. But she's groomed like every 6 weeks. and it runs me $55. And then I have to pay, and then I have to buy her heartworm and her flea and tick. So that's what comes out of this envelope. So hopefully, I don't know, by the time I keep adding it up, hopefully I have enough to get her medication too. If not, I'm going to have to increase what I'm doing in there. So anyway, Sadie's taken care of. I already added to my buffer last week. So buffer is done. My next one is, I use saving, for my sinking funds, I play savings challenges just to kind of keep it interesting and stimulating me to want to save more. So what I do is I just stuff the money now so that I can play the game and stuff. So, but for medical, I'm going to be saving $25. I save $25 a week. And I have a challenge that I'm doing right now. It's a challenge book that I'm completing. So I'm going to put that money here. And that's so that I can play that game. And that'll fund it. So we'll do that. So I do 1 month. I save for 1 month ahead. I want to, for a whole month ahead, I'm saving money so that I can put it away. If we need it, we need it. And I save $27 per week for that. I have a 20, a 5, and 2 1s. Okay. And to supplement my 1 month ahead, I play a game on Sundays with Save with Judy. And I save $20 per week for that. So I have a 10, a 5, and 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I save whatever Judy saves. And then whatever's left over at the end of the month goes into my rollover. For my rollover, and then I use it to fund other sinking funds that might need a little bit of a boost. So it all kind of goes together. Alrighty, and for Christmas, I think it's $15 that I'm going to be saving this week. I'm pretty sure. Oh, find May. Yep, 15. So a 10 and a 5. Okay. So Christmas is stuffed. And then I have my minis. I have 4 main sinking funds. I have to keep things simple. These main sinking funds are my abundance, my auto maintenance, house maintenance, and health. Health is like paying to go to the doctor when you have to see a specialist. You got to pay your copay, or for vitamins or such like that. So let's see. I play a game with that one. Sorry about that, guys. Grabbed the wrong one. So I play a game just to fund that. And it is my minis. And I need a 20, a 10, and 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. I rotate my ones so I don't have to get 51s out of the bank every week. So I buy them back with larger denominations. So there's my main sinking funds. And then I'm doing a 52-week challenge, which I'm doing tiny challenges to fund that 52 weeks challenge, and I save $20 a week, and this money will go to escrow because property taxes and insurances have been going crazy. So I'm trying to keep, if I can keep somewhat ahead of it, I can pay that, at least pay down some of it so I don't have that kind of increase in my house payment. So I say I need 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I use ones with these games too, so I just buy back my ones and keep them rotated. I find that that helps me. I get disgusted with a lot of ones. So my vacation savings, I automatically save $200 a month. And I call it my vacation. And it's so I can do whatever I want with my family. That's like major importance. So I make sure we have money available for that. And so my vacation, I play games with this money too. It just keeps me stimulated. So I need 2 20s and a 10. So there's $50 because I have a lot of ones in there right now. So right now I'm trying to consolidate as I go. So there's my vacation one. That one's done. And I'm also saving for cell phones for my husband and myself. And I save $50 a week for that. And so I need a 10, 5 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I need 15 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. There's my savings. I'm going to see about starting up another challenge using prop coins and quarters. For my, I save $10 a week for veterinary, like yearly veterinary cost or whatever else I need. So right now, I don't know if my vet's in this one or in the other one. Let's see. Yeah, my vet's in here. So I'm going to add, I'm not playing a game right now, so I'm just going to put my money in here. Okay, so I need $10. And today is the 23rd. 5/23. So I should have $470 in here. Let me make sure, guys. So 1, 2, 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 250, 70, 90, 310, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, that's 4, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. Okay. So my goal for this, to fully fund this vet, is $500. And then I'm going to continue to save, and it'll be like saving for like a vet emergency fund. I don't know. I'll probably just keep it and say, here, this is the vet. And what I'll do with the 500, once I achieve that, I'll put that in my account too. That's kind of my yearly and annual fees that I have to pay. I just deposit those right into that bucket system. So there's my vet. And I save $5 a week for hobbies. This is, I don't know, like if I want to buy markers or a new binder or different, anything different that I use for like my hobby things. So I kind of keep it like a sinking fund, but it's more it's just more for me to be able to monitor this. So $5.23. I'm going to add $5. So I can't count. 122 I should have. All right. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 102. So I have 102, and I probably just counted wrong. Here, yeah, I did. Real good. There's 122. All right. So that is that, and I am done with my stuffing, and I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with this extra 20. Oh. These are just my money things that I send to the bank for the cash I want. I really don't know what I did. My plan sheet is good, so I don't know what I did wrong here. So, and why I pulled extra. But I did. So, and I don't seem to be missing it. That's the hardest part. I don't feel like I'm missing it from anywhere either. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw this into my medical. My medical's probably in the next one over. Won't hurt to have a little bit more in that savings. Here we go. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in here. So I should have 468. So 523. Okay. Oops, I'd like to get this. I want to get this up. Right now I don't have issues. I haven't got my total bill back for my cataracts, but I think I'm towards my max on takeout for what's in, you know, like you spend up to a certain amount of your own money, and then you're not responsible for anything more. I think I'm close to that. So, and I pay automatically. I'm on like a payment system, but I want to pay them a little bit more and get that cataract paid off if I can. That's one of my goals. So, okay. So that's it for my stuffing, guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new and you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button. I love comments, and I can visit you if you're new, especially if you're new and you leave a comment. The way this YouTube algorithm is working, I'm not getting a lot of budgeters that I want to watch on my feeds, so I don't understand it. But I think if we can promote it by the like button and such, and do that for everybody you see, hopefully it'll help promote some of these pages from going. So you guys have an awesome, my friends in America have an awesome Memorial Day weekend. And other than that, everybody have a wonderful weekend, okay? Bye-bye now.